Hey everyone, it's Cody Grant here with McCarthy. Welcome back to our Plaza Entry Update. Today is March 2nd, 2023, the start of a new month out here on site. Some very exciting stuff going on out there in all our different construction areas. Lots of updates to give and lots of work lined up for the rest of the week, as well as some weekend work. So we'll go ahead and jump off with our first area there, the canopy area, where our main focus is on that steel installation. So some great progress going on there. I got some more major deliveries of steel, and our teams are working hard to put up that steel out there in front of the formal canopy area, and that vestibule is starting to take shape. Our teams are also working on putting the forms together for those columns. They're actually doing that where the tower mock-up was over at Hudland Park. So they're building those forms over there to eventually take over and put on those columns, which will be encased in concrete. We do have some weekend work in that area. Our structural team out there will be working on some of that steel on Saturday, or just anything that might be a little bit more noisy, any drilling. They'll relegate that to Saturday only, but they'll be out there. Jumping over to some quick update photos. Like I said, you can see that vestibule is starting to take shape out there. So just putting up that steel. Continue to work on that throughout the rest of the week, and expecting some more deliveries in the next couple weeks as they work through that activity, but doing a fantastic job. And as I talked about in the last update, we had some storm structures being installed. Those are now all complete. Some fantastic progress out there in the home of that vestibule. And another quick update photo there over in Hudland Park at the mock-up yard where they're working on those column forms. There's one right there doing a fantastic job as well. So some really exciting progress out there. Over in the Plaza garage, our teams there have officially jumped down to their last area of the deck that they're going to be cutting through, which is level G2 of the deck. A quick update photo there. You can see G1 is completely hauled out, so they cut the last of those beams, hauled them out. Their focus now is exclusively on G2 of the deck, and just like the last couple, they're working on exposing those PT cables, securing them, locking them off. So they'll be working through that throughout the rest of this week and into the next. A great job by that team there as well. And jumping over to a new area that we're going to be discussing, the East-West Pavilion interior renovation. So we have started work on the main level of the East-West Pavilion in the lobby there, taking over a portion of that space to begin renovations. So our teams are busy putting up temporary plastic barriers. They got the majority of that installed, just wrapping that up this week, and then working on the temporary construction walls that go behind that. They will be working up there on Saturday just to kind of keep that progress moving along pretty quickly here so that we can get those temporary construction walls up and then that plastic barrier down. Also up there on the main floor, there's a little construction room that we've had just right off of the existing bridge. They're working on a terrazzo mock-up in there, and what that does, it just allows us to pour some terrazzo and make sure that everything meets the design as we were expecting before we actually install any of it in that main area there. And a couple update photos, you can see they got that plastic barrier up there. Things are changing a little bit there in the lobby, but we'll make sure to continue to post signage, and we appreciate your patience as things change up there a little bit. But everything will remain open in the lobby with the exception of the area there we're taking for renovation. Another quick update photo, see that's the inside of that barrier there, so our teams are hard at work setting up everything in there and working on that throughout the rest of this week, and starting those construction walls this weekend on Saturday. And another little update photo there, as I was talking about, there's our teams working on that terrazzo mock-up. Again, just a little area there that they'll pour some terrazzo and just verify that everything matches up exactly with what the design intended. But that is it for this week. Lots of exciting stuff going on, like I said, and just that bit of weekend work up there on the main level. We'll be working on those walls, and then out there in the canopy area, we'll be continuing to work on some steel with a little bit of noise associated with it, just trying to get through those noisier activities on a Saturday. But that is it. As always, thank you so much for your continued support and cooperation as we work to build this amazing project. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you in the next update.